We're here. We're queer. And we're ready to die.
Welcome back to Game Obama.
We're here doing Obama things and Obama impressions.
Didn't you want me to tell?
That's the second time we've talked about Obama.
talk to me about?
Sorry?
What? Sorry?
Don't make fun of.
Sorry?
You guys are assholes.
You guys, we're on the same wavelength, John.
What do you say whenever you play the Hokey Pokey? And that's what it's all about? I didn't know you're from Canada.
Shit.
I guess I'm not gonna tell you a fucking story.
Oh.
Alright, go ahead with your story.
It would probably my grandma.
Wow. I got the fucking flint for that.
It would probably help because my grandma knows a little bit more than I do. But I got my tonsils taken out last summer. And they have plagued me all of my life. They were incredibly swollen.
Damn.
Oh, nice.
Oh, they're gonna all drown in there.
Hell yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna poop some bombs at them too.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that one was trying to run away.
Oh, I assassinated him too. Oh shit. That was like the best
nice.
outcome I could have ever hoped for.
Great.
Well, guys, that's the highlight of the show. It's right there.
There we are. Like, tidy that up, put a bow on it, let's go.
Major League Gaming Zelda Breath of the Wild.
Alright, I mean, don't take it that far.
Ooh, boomerang.
Anyway,
I'm out of space. I gotta clear room.
my,
Fuck this axe!
can you, can you, anyway, I'm gonna, if you keep doing that, I'm just not gonna be able to tell the story because you're gonna keep sidetracking me. I have been sick all of my life because of how swollen my tonsils are, and so finally I just got so wretchedly sick from another employee coming in, and they were sick, and I was like, "Oh, are you sneezing or whatever?" And I'm like, "You should probably leave." And he's like, "Yeah, I guess I shouldn't be here, but I need money." And I'm like, "Haha, that's great. Leave. I don't want to get sick." Lo and behold, I got horribly sick. I was sick for about a week. So he got to come in and whatever, like, I think he still works.
Can you just pop the balloons?
I think he still works at Pizza Hut. And you can tell him, I'm like, fuck you. I'm still sore about that. But anyway, so my grandmother found out that I got sick and that how long I was sick for. And so she's just like, we're taking you to the doctor and you're going to get those checked out. So we did, and as soon as she takes me to her doctor that helped her with her lymph nodes or whatever. I think she got them removed or whatever it is you do with lymph nodes. And I get in there, get into the office, and the checkup took about 10 seconds. He came in, hello, how are you? Oh, dude.
God,
that was so lit. Look at that little boy.
Oh, I hope it saved me killing that camp. I swear to God.
Because of how lame this was.
Yeah.
Does that count as death number 4 since you kind of revived yourself on that one?
Yeah, it says death number 4. He didn't die on that one. He needs a game over for that to be counted as a death.
I guess.
Oh, thank God.
Being saved doesn't count. Anyway, yeah, so that checkup took all but 10 seconds. He walked in. Hey, hello, how are you? All right, so your tonsils. Well, let's see him. Open up my mouth, and he's like, yeah, you need to take this out. So we're going to schedule you. We're going to schedule you for some surgery because those need to be removed. So I'm like, great. That's exactly what we thought would need to happen. Anyway, about 2 weeks later, get in, do that. I don't know about any of you, but typically you're supposed to take your tonsils out. People are supposed to get their tonsils. Optimal time is when you're a kid, for different reasons. One of them being is that you bounce back more. You're more likely to bounce back and recover.
Yeah.
And when I got in there and I'm already in my gown and everything, they've got me on my little gurney and they're taking me to the back, and it was in the pediatric ward. So that was great. I'm a 23-year-old person and I'm being rolled into the pediatric ward. There's like a little Hispanic, like a little girl. She was like maybe 6 or 7. She was fine, and then once the needle got taken out for her to get her, what do they put you in? What is the anesthesiologist? No. What drug do they use to put you out cold?
I don't know.
Just to put you to sleep.
Let me use my medical background.
Fuck you. Anyway, she saw the needle and she kind of like freaked out and started crying.
I don't have a medical background.
Obviously. But anyway, so then my doctor comes over. He was my surgeon, and he's like, "So, you, out of all of my patients today, are going to be the most miserable and in the most pain." And I was like, "Well, give it to me straight, doctor. Great." So I'm back there and also kind of trying to lighten up the mood for that little kid that was next to me, although like she and her mother both spoke Spanish, so I don't think it did much of anything. Sometimes when you go to orthodontists, or like in this case, this surgery place, they put paintings up on the wall or just nice scenery things, and above mine was a picture of whales. And so I'm staring up at those, and I'm waiting to have a talk with my anesthesiologist. And in the background, I just hear. What? What was that
He
for?
froze in the air.
Oh, okay. I did not catch that. I was drifting off a little bit while I'm trying to recall the story. And I just hear crying in the background. So I know it's a little kid freaking out in the back. I guess they didn't, they put them under in the back, or they were trying to get the needle to them, whatever. And I look over at one of the nurses, and I'm just like, I'm just gonna pretend that that's just like a nice, gentle, like that's just whale calling or whatever. And they start laughing, and I'm like, so I'm kidding around and I'm joking with the nurses and stuff like that. I don't really remember too much of what we did. Like, I mean, just because of time, not because of being put out. I very, very much remember that. He comes in, they check to make sure that, like, oh, okay, I see you have asthma, let's give you a few puffs before we put you under or whatever. So I had that. That was nice and kind of them. And then they start to wheel me out back. I already have my needle in, but I don't have the medicine. I don't.
Get yours.
Get it?
Which one should I get?
Blue one.
Green one.
Blue.
Green.
Green?
Teal. Whatever.
We'll compromise on teal.
Watch this motherfucker.
What was that? That's such a cute little crouchy leap. It's like a. Oh, leap. Well, no.
So long story short, she didn't
no,
make it.
No, Ew, you are sweating.
Well, don't put your hand in the pit.
You're just asking for it.
Don't take a big guy and then turn the AC off and expect his pits not to sweat.
I thought you were gonna put the AC on, Tomas.
I thought
So
it's
you
on
wouldn't do that.
auto.
Oh, it's on auto. All right. Well, we'll remedy that.
Autoerotic.
Oh.
Come back, your horse. Oh,
Oh,
goodness.
you were gonna get a green one, teal one, blue one, whatever.
I don't have enough stamina.
Oh, for that one.
I don't have enough badges to train this Pokemon.
You're gonna drown. Oh! That was so.
Alright, now you should just kill it.
No.
No.
Oh, no.
You don't want to be traumatized by that shit, John.
John, every animal, every monster dies in a poof. Horses
Don't.
lay there dead.
Do they?
It's traumatizing.
Can you not
It's
use
awful.
them for food?
No.
No.
No, because the game is telling you, you fucked up.
Hey, get Black Lightning over there.
I need a.
Oh wait,
that's a
no,
pretty
there's
one.
green
That's
again.
one.
I need a spotted one though, because they.
Oh yeah, because they're weaker.
I
Are you gonna
need.
name them Spotted Dick?
I need more
You
badges.
say spider dick?
Spotted Dick.
Spot.
That's not healthy.
Probably should get that checked out.
Anyway,
Can you write
Don't look at my
that?
stupid story.
wish.
No. You
That'd
can.
be
You
awesome.
can
I'd
write
write
deer
the
though.
shit out of it.
Do we need a next time though?
No, a little bit longer.
A little bit longer?
We did
Okay.
a lot.
Shut up, John, and let me finish my stupid
Finish your
story,
story.
because that's when it's going to get funny. I just need to give context as of what was happening. Anyway,
What happened?
what had happened
Oh,
was...
what the fuck?
Ooh, oh, it's despawned. Or it got sucked up by the ground.
That was a good sound effect.
You like Andy butts. Oh.
Any butts?
I like when they just kind of fizzle up into the air. Look up. Look up. Are they gone? Oh. I thought they'd be
Never
gone,
heard
like,
from again.
going up into the sky, like balloons. Like balloons do. Anywho, so I go into the back. I
You
get
don't
rolled.
want that chest?
I do.
He's gonna get it. I go to the back, and the last thing I recall was that I was just, they're like, all right, now we're gonna put you on. They have to lift me up from the gurney onto another gurney, or the rolling bed, whatever, onto a gurney, surgery thing, and that's all I remember. The next thing I remember was waking up to someone going, Kelsey, like, are you okay? Like, we have a juice for you. Like, can you swallow? Can you hear me or whatever? And I go like, oh, this doesn't feel great. I'm like, I'm not feeling 100%. They're like, okay, well, we have some popsicles for you, and we have some juice, because if you've ever gotten your tonsils taken out or just had a sore throat in general, whatever, your throat hurts. And I just had parts of mine cut off. Oh, that's fun. I just had parts of mine cut off, and then I have to just deal with the raw bits. Anyway, so the nurse says...
It was not pretty.
We'll get into that next time, what that looked like. But the nurse is like, we have grape and we have orange, but you told us earlier that you were allergic to orange and to ask your grandma if you could have one. And I'm like, what? I don't remember talking to you. I don't remember saying this. And they're like, yeah, you woke up and you said to ask your grandma. So we went and we asked her, and she said, like, whatever Kelsey thinks is best.
Got the fish.
Whatever you think is best. And I'm like, I guess I'll just have an apple juice or whatever. And I'm like, I woke up before? I don't remember. And she's like, yeah, you woke up and you were making whale noises. You asked if you could make some whale noises, and we're like, yeah, that's fine. I'm like, climb up a tree. They can't get you up there.
Don't hurt me.
Oh, he sees you.
He's pacing.
Oh.
I think the thing I need is right here.
How much meat can you get from a bear?
Prime, right?
I think so.
You get prime meat?
Like 2 pieces of meat, but they're like
You're supposed to turn your back on a bear.
worth a little more.
I'm pretty sure it's prime meat because it's a bigger animal. And I was like, I made whale noises, and the nurse is just like, yeah, you just asked if you can make whale noises, and you were just back here going, ooh, talking to the whales. I'm like, I don't remember this at all. Are you making this up? And I'm like, oh, is it because I was talking about earlier, I had that mural of the whales, and I said, I'm just going to pretend those crying, screaming children are like calm whale noises. So I guess the first time I woke up, and I just don't remember waking up. I do not remember that first time. Talking to a nurse the first time is when I'm having this discussion going, I did not make some whale noises. And they were telling my grandma told me later on that I was just making the nurses laugh, and that I was just joking back there with them, making whale noises, going ooh, and stuff like that. I'm like, damn, they put me on some good shit.
I'll take what she's having.
So
I've never even seen that movie.
Neither have I. But
What
everyone
movie is
knows that
that?
scene.
The one with Tom Hanks and what's her face, when they meet in a diner and she
They
makes
got a good
orgasm
face.
noises.
Yeah. Like really loud orgasm.
Meg Ryan.
Meg Ryan.
That's a name?
Yeah.
Meg Ryan.
That's the lady's name.
Is Meg Ryan dead now? Or is
I
it
don't know.
somebody else that...
Don't ask me. How the hell am I supposed to know?
I don't know. Someone's
Okay.
dead.
I love this game,
Other
but
people are dead now.
fuck the motion controls. Like,
What's wrong with
motion
them?
control puzzle. The arrow
That's
is
fine.
fine. But, like, I have to,
Seeing
like,
you do it is
twist
pretty
my arm.
hilarious.
I think it's fine.
Yeah, that's good. It's good. Great.
Do you want
Good,
to wrap
that's
up your
great.
story?
Oh, yeah. So, by then...
2 hours later.
Yeah, 2 hours later, right? So, Tomas and his younger brother and my grandmother, they were there for me. Diego didn't have a choice.
That's my younger brother.
Sorry, Diego.
I know we name dropped you. I know you don't want to be associated with
Oh,
us.
he doesn't want to? Oh, I'm sorry. Just bleep it out. Bleep out his name. That's fine.
I'm kidding.
Oh, okay.
I don't
I
even
really
know.
am not sure, so...
Yeah, they had a
Just-
conversation. He's just like, yeah, no, don't
Yeah,
associate
Right,
with
he
me.
really
Don't
is.
say my name.
Don't.
Look at my
no.
fucking arm.
I know. I love it. It's hilarious. Any butts.
That'll work just
So
fine.
Tomas
I gotta
had
press
my...
the B button. Press the B button for me, John. Wait, not yet. I'm sorry. I misaligned. I gotta restart.
Anyway, I'm being rolled out, and by then I'm
That's the wrong B button. I forgot it's a
Yeah, it's
Nintendo
dumb.
controller.
I'm being rolled out, and I'm fully awake. I'm not all like David after dentist by then. I have gotten that out of my system. Unfortunately, they weren't able to. Are you okay? Do you need help?
Are there big keys?
There you go.
I
Why didn't you keep your
no.
head in that?
Then why
hair
does
in
it have to
that
be a
headband?
small key?
don't.
Why
I don't
can't
know.
it just be a key?
Why don't you keep your hair in the headband?
Because reasons.
All right. Well, you're gonna have to deal with that. The consequences of that. Anyway, let me just finish it. Let me finish
My
so
God.
we can move on. You keep talking over me.
3 weeks later.
You keep talking over me. I was fully awake, and so there was nothing funny to record. So Tomas had my phone, and he tried to record me, and all he has is just me being wheeled out and going, "Ugh, "Are you recording this? You're awful." And that was it. There was nothing to record.
Such
but
such a letdown. Like I
It
wish
was-
I could have seen you.
I'm so sorry. I wish they
When you're
had
like,
let you come in that first time.
Whales.
Let me talk to the whales. That's so sad. It sucks.
This
But-
applesauce is really good.
Yeah, are you sure you don't want any, John?
I'm sure.
Why are you like?
Well,
It's
you
like
hating on
super
apple
sugary.
juice.
Yeah.
Sauce.
I know you're
See,
saying juice.
even y'all want to say juice
Well, it is,
because apple
it's
juice
juicy.
is far superior.
It's juicy. We
I
can
did
get some apple
actually
juice.
buy some apple cherry juice at the store today because that sounded awesome.
I guess.
But yeah,
So
that's
yeah.
it. Next time.
All right.
On Pirates of the Caribbean, Curse of the Black Pearl.
And the game Otaku.
And the game is Otaku.
Did it. Did it, guys. Oh shit, I should probably stop playing. Alright.
My butt hurts.
Let's
Yeah,
just
my
keep...
butt hurts too.
I need a
Okay.
break.
Take a butt break.
Let's take a butt break.
Oh,